Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing great. So let's go straight to our quick analysis, guys. It's Wednesday. On the screen there, you can easily see that we have CPI. So it's going to be a very great day for us. But it's not only that. Even tomorrow we have retail sales. But what do we expect from CPI? Before we go on CPI, yesterday we did have PPI. Yes, I guessed it right. Yeah, the numbers were a little bit lower, as I did mention actually on the video, and we were actually buying Nasdaq. But we were buying Nasdaq before even the news, even though we had the news in our favor. But beside that, we were still looking for a buy. You see, we are still looking for a buy. So today, 2:30, what's really happening? CPI, when I check the numbers here, I see that the forecast or the estimate, there are a little bit bigger numbers. We can see 0.2, 0.2, and also 3%. I think we're still going to get some rates here. I think we're going to have some lower numbers, and that might actually continue to give USD actually a sell. Or let's say weaker. USD will end up being weaker, as we can see that our NFP, it was quite weaker, so we don't really expect retail sales, CPIs to be stronger, obviously. And we saw that from last month. The market has been showing us that, US is actually losing the momentum, and some events also showed us that things are not actually looking good. Tomorrow we have retail sales. We will see, but at the moment we are going to focus on this CPI. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. And we have that special is still running very strong, guys. It's still running very strong. Pause that, and you can just let me know, WhatsApp me if you still want to be part of the team. And now let's go straight to our quick analysis. I started with Euro JPY. So Euro JPY, guys, is still actually trying to reverse. I think this 4 hours time frame doesn't really look nice on my screen. So a daily time frame, you can see that yes, we are coming from a very nice bullish structure. The market was going up very nice, and we can see that the market is no longer on that. We had this aggressive breakout, but with this type of a breakout, obviously we're expecting to see a nice reversal. When we say a reversal might be here, we're not saying that the overall structure is going to change and give us those bullish moves. No, we're just taking these quick buys here because we know very well that the market might end up coming back here, around here, this level, to retest before we see a continuation of that sell. Plus, with this type of an aggressive sell, one way or another, the market will try to cover that space before we have a proper downtrend. We're not saying that just because we're buying, we are now on an uptrend. No, it's because we understand the market, that this might continue to go a little bit higher. Maybe before we get that retest, we will see maybe a nice reversal from there. But at the moment, you can see we had a nice buy pending order, which we are actually smashing. So yeah, we will see. We will see what's really happening after that. So GBP, JPY, quite similar structure. We are on we were on a very nice bullish move. This is the daily time frame. You can see that it was quite stronger. And with this type of a reversal, you can see that was something very nice. The market was just selling aggressively. So with that aggressive sell, we obviously expect the market to reverse. I'm expecting the market to reach this level around 196.00. This might be actually an area that I think the market might touch before we start to see those reversals. At the moment, we're just trying to scalp this because that it's actually obvious that the market will try to recover. I hope that makes sense. Maybe let me show you this on 4 hours time frame. Let me show you this on 4 hours time frame. You can see that this is an area. Let's mark this area. Something like this. Do you see that? So I'm expecting to see the market trying to go even higher up to this point. But at the moment, we can see that the market is still playing games around this level. But I'm still expecting to see a very nice reversal before we see a proper a continuation of that sell. So now let's go straight to USD JPY. Quite similar structures, guys. So we can see that the market was going up. Now we see that the market is trying also to reverse, quite similar to those structures that I showed you there. So we have a proper nice structures that shows us that, you know what, the market did touch this lowest level there. I think it's, guys, these structures are quite big. I think on a daily time frame you will see this nicely. So we can see that on a daily time frame we had this level around 140 point something. So this is an area where I think the market was trying to respect, and we did touch that level. And even though maybe the market doesn't really go crazy higher, but I'm expecting to see a nice reversal, a just nice reversal to a point where maybe we can reach around that where the market broke out, maybe before we have that sell. Yes, we know very well that JPY, it was stronger last week because, let's say a few weeks ago, because the interest rate, actually they increased their rates because they were very lower. So they did increase, I think it was 25 basis points. So now it's quite stronger. That's why we saw those sell. And around that time, it's when we had negative NFPs and stuff like that. So obviously we were expecting a proper sell. But now, just because things are starting to cool off, we understand that recession in the US, it seems like it's highly unlikely that it will have an impact at the moment. We're not expecting any recession at the moment. So that means we might start to see a proper reversal. That will not mean that maybe the dollar is aggressively stronger. No, it's just that against JPY, it will be gaining that momentum. So I'm expecting that to happen. And it doesn't really mean just because we have the new CPI might still be positive. It's possible. And if it's possible, we will see a nice reversal. But if it's also moderate, we will still see a reversal, you see. So you have to be extra careful, because at the moment it's not really about CPI or whatever. It's about is the economy slowing down or something. If the economy is going to slow down, that it's actually going to be bad for US, as we don't really like recession. And that will mean that we will see a continuation of a sell. But if things are not going to be that aggressive, even though they're not really positive, we will see a nice reversal, and that will be good for us who are looking to buy. So here on on USD, I'm actually thinking about looking for that, actually a very nice reversal, which we actually going to look for that buy. So let's push to the next one, which is actually DXY. I don't know why. Just seeing stuff like I'm not prepared. Yeah, so now on DXY, what's really happening? We can see that yesterday, PPI, it was a little bit weaker, and we saw the market respecting that also, and the market started to go even lower. But the overall structure here is we were coming on that nice uptrend. Obviously, we expect the market to continue going even lower, and that is actually a very good thing that we need, so that we can keep buying our Nasdaqs, we can keep buying US30s or gold. And this shows us that, you know what, that inflation that we were panicking about, it seems like it's no longer that aggressive. So we're expecting interest rates to go actually lower. Next month we're expecting that to go even lower. But what we have here is a nice ranging structure. So the question is, will the market range around? But as we have CPI, we don't really know whether it's going to be positive or negative. But on my side, I think it's going to be a little bit negative, and that will actually continue to push DXY to go even lower. That's what I'm expecting at the moment. I'm expecting CPI to go to be low or weak, so that we can see actually the market going lower. As we saw other economic news, they were also very low. So yeah, I can be wrong on that. It's not like maybe I'm saying fixed. I can be wrong, so everyone can be wrong. So now we are on this GBP USD. What's really happening? That was matched. We can easily see that, yes, the market was on a very nice uptrend structure, and this is what we have. You see that we're expecting to see the market trying to go even higher. So what I see here is the market is a little bit higher, so we'll have to wait for the market to give us something, because we're expecting to see a continuation of that buy as we are on this nice uptrend. At the moment, we just need to wait. I think a nice reversal can work, or maybe the market will create something like a resistance that we can buy above that, because we're still expecting to buy. So we're not actually on a sell, we are continuing with that bullish move. So gold, what's really happening on gold? Gold is still aggressively bullish. As you can see, we are still on that uptrend. Where we are, obviously you can't just jump on the market. The market is playing around our resistance, so there is nothing we can do there. So we have to just wait for the market to break out, or maybe the market will respect this area and start to go lower. But remember, there's tensions in the Middle East, so that might fuel gold to even go higher. But at the moment, beside tensions in the Middle East, I think we can easily see that gold is now trying to break out. And if maybe CPI becomes weak, later on we will see gold flying. I hope that makes sense. So this is what we have. The market was trying to consolidate around this level. There's a chance that the market might still reverse. It's possible. But if it breaks out, that will also be good. We will continue looking for those buys. But at the moment, let's wait for a proper structure there. If the market is breaking out, that will be good. We will continue buying. If the market reverses, we will wait for the market to reach an area where we can actually look for that buy opportunity. So now we are on US30. What's really happening on US30? We can easily see that the market is actually on a very nice uptrend structure. The market is, I think you can easily see that the market has to continue. I told my people that, yeah, we had a nice buy pending order there, even though the market is quite slower. The market is moving quite slower, but we've been preaching about this level, about buying. So as we have CPI today, I think we will see a continuation of that buy. If CPI is going to be negative, especially core CPI, I hope that makes sense. So on our side, this is quite straightforward. I'm still expecting to see a proper structure like that, something like that. So I'm still expecting to see a very nice push to the upside. So let's push to the next one. So I think that it's clear on the screen that we are trying to smash a Nasdaq there. We smashed Nasdaq, by the way. So you can see, but it's not like maybe it's a bigger move, but we're trying to go slower because anything can happen there. So we're coming from this nice bullish move structure, and we had a crazy meltdown. Just look at that. So at the moment, I'm expecting to see a nice push to the upside, but we don't really have to just avoid everything. I think around this level, we have something like that. Do you see that? So if maybe the market wants to respect that, we'll see a proper reversal. But with this type of a structure, I'm still expecting to see a proper reversal, guys, or bounce back. The market, I think, needs to go even higher, but I think that will be controlled by CPI. If CPI is going to be negative, we will see a continuation of a buy. I'm expecting the market to reach around 19,600, around that level, and then we will see another continuation. But this also makes sense. You can see that this area and that area. So that can still give us a problem. I think maybe the market might just play around this level before maybe going into the upside. I don't think we will see another melt off unless if maybe retail say, unless if CPI is like 100% positive, there is going to be a problem, you see. So let's push to the next one. Let's see what can we get. On S&P 500, we also smashing. I think that is quite obvious. You can see that we are coming from this nice bullish move. Even on a daily time frame, we are still on a very nice bullish structure. If we are going to go on a daily time frame, if you connect these areas, I think you will see that they are moving on the same level. But just because we can use quite big time frames, we can still use this. But just because we understand, when you understand, it's much better. So just because we understand that, we see that, oh, this is a very important level where the market it's showing us that it's respecting, and we started to see the market trying to go even higher. Now we had this nice resistance there, and the market broke out. I think the profit is not really that bad, so I'm expecting maybe the market will reach this level maybe later on when we have a CPI, which is going to be around 2:30. So I'm still expecting to see a continuation of that buy. I hope that makes sense. So what's next? What's next? Okay, now we are on US oil. I think at the moment we just have to do some analysis, some new analysis here. We come in from this nice downtrend structure. I think around this area, that is going to be our potential resistance, potential support. All this, I think, can work actually in our favor. Let's see if maybe we go on a bit smaller time frame. What's happening? Let's see. I think that makes sense. I think this is going to be our new structure from now on. So I think the market, yes, it's actually on a nice bullish move, but at the end of the day, we will see the market doing what? Giving us some sort of reversals. We know that this is a bullish move, but a nice reversal, it's also welcomed. So we might have something like that going even higher. That's what we want. And I think around this area, we're supposed to look for that buy. But I think this is the first touch, so the market might still come around that area, and we're not going to miss that, as we did not really miss this one. I think at the moment, this is enough. Let's see, maybe German. Yeah, on German, we also had a very nice German 40. We also had a nice bullish structure there. I mean, pending order there. Obviously, my people are eating. I think we were expecting to touch this level, but the market is still moving quite slower. But anyways, I think you understand what we're trying to do there. So thank you very much, guys, for those who wants to be part of the team. There it's our signals. We have that special, which is going to end very, I think maybe this week or next week. I'll see what I can do. So if you want to be part of the team, just let me know. You can just WhatsApp me. So thank you very much. Bye.